always the best music. Where hit music lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pause and Pause and Jara Podcast. And today we are going to review The Boy Who Played the Harp. Okay, you know, some albums don't just play, they breathe. The Boy Who Played the Harp is one of those rare moments when, you know, an artist stops running, looks back at the road he's paved, and finally exhales. Dave has always been that, you know, quiet genius in the room, the one who doesn't just rap at you, but with you, dissecting his own fears, fame, and fragility with, you know, surgical precision. This album feels like standing at the summit of a long uphill climb, not to celebrate but to think. It's giving, you know, self-reflection at the top of the mountain, that sacred space where silence feels louder than applause. When you press play, what hits first isn't the beat, it's peace, the clarity. Dave isn't chasing validation anymore. He's already proven he's among the greatest voices in British rap history. Now he's simply speaking from higher altitude. And as an artist, when you know what you are doing, you don't need 20 tracks to prove it. Dave's always understood the power of restraint. 10 heavy, tightly woven songs, each one deliberate, each one weighted with meaning. It's the precision only artists in the full control of their craft possesses. I honestly can't remember the last time I listened to a rap album straight through, no skip, no filler, just brilliance, unfolding track by track. This is that album. The Boy Who Played the Harp isn't just the best UK rap project this year, it's a masterclass in artistic evolution. Let's start where many of us did. Raindance featuring Tems. Because of course I had to hear now my Nigerian queen did before anyone else. And Tems doesn't just sing, she anoints. Her ethereal voice flowed through Dave's introspection like inserts in a quiet chapel. Together they build something spiritual. A moment that feels less like collaboration and more like communion. It's a sonic baptism that bridges continent, an Afro-British connection that feels both intentional and divine. Then comes chapter 16, featuring Kano. And if you know, you know. This isn't just a song. It's heritage on wax. Kano, the godfather who helped carve Graham's foundation, meets Dave, the scholar who evolved its emotional language. Listening to them trade verses like witnessing hip-hop legacy passed through generation. Kano's presence evokes the streets of East London, the raw edges of Top Boy, while Dave steps in as Sully's spiritual successor, not just narrating pain but humanizing it. The title, chapter 16, carries weight. It's a biblical node, the book of Samuel, where David is anointed to become king, a perfect metaphor for Dave's own journey. The chosen one, crowned not by industry politics or streaming numbers, but by purpose. Oh my god! From the very first track, History with James Blake, the tone is set. The collaboration calls back to their earlier magic on both sides of a smile. From We Are All Alone in This Together, another long meditative piece that transcended time. Once again, Blake's haunting production creates Dave's introspection like a piano-lit confession booth. An 8 minutes opener that doesn't drag, it breathes. It's Dave at its purest, calculated yet tender, technical, but yet deeply human. Oh my god! And that's the thing. Dave's career has always moved like chapters in a memoir, Psychodrama was the album to show the world who he was. A confessional debut rooted in therapy and truth-telling, redefining British rap as a space for vulnerability. We're all alone in this together, expanded the frame. It showed the artist he had become. Global, yes. Articulate, yes. Politically aware, yes. And unafraid to speak for the diaspora. But the boy who played the harp, this word is for himself. It's not about proving he's great. It's about exploring what greatness feels like when the noise fades. It's the kind of maturity only artists like Kendrick Lamar reached on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, or Frank Ocean on Blonde, or Solange on A Seat at the Table. There is no performance here. It's just of processing. And that's why this project feels like J. Cole's 2014 First Use Drive or Little Sims Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. Works born out of creative solitude rather than commercial urgency. It's art made in the quiet, and that quiet hears louder than any stadium. Musically, it's lush but intimate, harps, strings, and minimalist drums pattern that leaves room for breath and contemplation. Lyrically, it's almost journalistic. This pen still slices through facade, wealth, fame, masculinity, fate. He writes as someone who has seen everything but still questions why. It talks about the curse of peace, the politics of black identity, the price of introspection in a world that rewards noise. There is also a deep cultural echo here. The lineage of British rap as introspection, from Kano's street philosophy to Skepta's defiant realism, from Gig Street sermons to Little Sims' poetic resistance. Dave stands as the bridge between them all. The philosopher who turned Graham's aggression into something soulful, intellectual, and yet global. He's carrying a tradition forward, but reshaping it to fit the world gaze. And then there is the Nigerian force that always lingers beneath his verses, subtle but yet ever present. In his tone, his phrasing, his love for collaboration with African artists like Burna Boy. This stands at that intersection where British identity meets African root, forming a new kind of diaspora sound that's both grounded and transcendent. What makes the boy who played the harp so profound is that it doesn't ask to be liked, it simply is. The confidence of an artist who knows his legacy isn't tied to it but to honesty. He's not trying to, out-rap anyone anymore. He's outgrowing the need to compete. Yeah! And that's the quiet power of this album. They've made it for himself, not for us. But somehow in doing that, he made something that speaks to everyone. Because when an artist gets this honest, when they create from peace rather than pressure, that's when the work transcends. It stops being an album and becomes a mirror. Not to validate him, but to remind us that, what it means to be human. So thank you, Dave. You did it not for chat, not for critics, not for the culture even, but for yourself. And maybe that's exactly why it matters the most. So ladies and gentlemen, do this for yourself. Go and listen to The Boy Who Played the Harp by Dave if you've not done so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I draw the curtain on Pause on Jara Podcast. It's your host with the most, it's your vibe conductor. You call me your vibe buddy. Sign off with good vibes. Jara.